Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Women and Relationship by MCAM. I'm MCAM. And if this is your first time here, you're highly welcome. Please click on the subscribe button and click on your notification bell so that you can always be notified anytime we have something interesting coming up. And if you're a returning subscriber, oh, you guys are the best. You're amazing. You're special. You dare to me. I really appreciate your comments, your like, your support. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So without further ado, let's jump straight into today's video. Today's video is something interesting. It's something everyone wants to hear. It's something really important to a woman. And it is, what does sex mean to a woman? What does she want and what does she feel while having it? But stay tuned because you're about to find out. There's a different approach to sex for a man and a woman. For a man, sex is a physical activity. But for a woman, it is a psychological activity. It has to do with the mind. When in sex, a woman pours out everything in her. So it is not the same thing for a man and a woman. It's a whole different thing. For a man, men are visual beings. They visualize things, they imagine things. But women are not like that. Women are really intense when it comes to sex. To women, it's all about love, attraction, and passion. That is what sex means to her. It is special. It is she giving you her all. So, for a man, it's a whole different thing. But for a woman, it's important. And it's something that needs to be understood. So, the number one on my list is sex begins in her mind. Just like I said before, men are visual beings. Men are really visual beings. They visualize things, they imagine things, and yes, they already want to go to bed with her. Oh, look at her calves, look at her shape. Oh, But for a woman, it's not like that. For a woman, women don't visualize sex. Women don't visualize sex. It is how you treat her, how passionate you are to her, how caring and understanding you are that makes her want to go into sexual activity with you. Yeah, for a woman, she says that all she knows is, oh, he's good looking, he's got car, he's got parks, he got all of that. But that doesn't make her want to have sex with you. No. It is what you give to her that makes her desire sex with you. There's a level of connection that she would gain for her to have such desire. Because at that moment, she feels that she's giving you her all. So you have to there have to be a level of connection, a level of passion that comes with it that makes her want to. So that is how sex begins for a woman. It doesn't begin in her. It doesn't begin with her eyes, or she sees you, she loves you, and then she wants to have sex with you. No. That is for men. That is a different approach for a woman. Okay? Now, number 2 on my list is sex is contextual. Contextual is the circumstance that form an event. Now, in relation to sex desire in a woman, it is the ground that you give her that makes her want to desire you, to want to have sex with you. Sex with a woman, she's giving you her all. She's pouring out herself to you. She's pouring out her whole being to you. And she needs to feel safe and knowing too well that her emotions won't be hurt if she does this with this person. Okay, this person is dear to me, and I know that if I go into sex with him, I'm secured, I'm safe of not getting my emotions hurt. That is when a woman truly desires sex with a man. If you notice so well, when a relationship isn't going too well, women hardly desire sex with a man because there is no feeling there to drive that urge. She needs a feel safe environment for her to drive or explore her desires. So it's important. It's really important. It's not something that should be taken for granted. Honestly, it is not. Number 3 on my list is sex is a part of love. I know men will say, we feel sad, we'll feel love too. No, your approach is different. Your approach is completely different. For a woman, you ask yourself, what exactly is that thing that drives a woman to want to have sex? What is that thing that gives her that urge to want you? Is a woman that she feels in the relationship that makes her, by men looking at you, men staring in your eyes, she's already tripping. She's already all over you. It is the woman that she feels in that relationship that makes that happen. Those special moments you spend together. Those sex talks that you have. Walking down together and holding arms. You're feeling her palms and just spending quality time together. When a woman feels all this, and she's fully aware that I am cherished, I am desired. Even if she's not in the mood, and she knows that you need it, you want it, she will give in. She will give in to your desire because she knows that, yes, I'm appreciated, I'm loved, I'm cherished. Now, these are the things that drives a woman's sexual life to the climax. Yeah. Then if you now follow it up with a gentle touch, in the right places, she falls everywhere. She pours everywhere. Number 4 on my list is sex is passion. It's passionate. It's dear. It's dear to the heart. Now, how does she feel this passion? Like when her man comes back and maybe she's in the kitchen or somewhere and he just holds her back, wraps his hand around her waist, give her a kiss from her neck to her chin, and then gently spins her around and give her that kiss. That's one kiss. It makes this woman feel like the sexiest person on earth. It makes her in love with you. It makes her love you. She will defend you anywhere. She'll be like, oh, my man. So now those are the things that a woman wants. And the number 5 on my list. Sex is a trusted connection between 2 partners. Now, what makes sex in a relationship and one night stand different is that sex in a relationship is about 2 people that are connected to each other. That is the difference. And when it's in connection, is a whole level of intimacy. But in a one night stand, you can't compare sex with all alcohol, smokes, and the rest to be as passionate as that with connection, love connection, attraction, passion. It's a whole different thing. It's a whole different thing. So I would really advise that sex should be done with the right person that has that same energy and connection with you. Someone you feel safe with. Someone that is not ready to hurt your emotions. That is it. Be careful. Be careful of who you give your body to, who you give access to your body, because it means a whole lot. It means much more than you know. Now that brings us to the end of the video. Bye, to my next video.